Hello. Let's talk about leveraging Alchemy API cognitive services to make our application smarter. After you complete this unit, you should understand the benefits of cognitive services offered by Alchemy API. We will go over Alchemy APIs used for sentiment analysis, named entity extraction, keyword extraction, relation extraction, as well as taxonomy categorization, image tagging, and face detection. Alchemy API offers real-time text and image analysis. These APIs are being used by a large section of developers in countries across the globe. Each month, billions of calls are being made to Alchemy APIs. Alchemy API has been folded under the IBM Watson umbrella. It is enabling computers to understand human language and vision at a complex level. Alchemy API makes text and vision analytics available through REST API calls that can be invoked from your applications. Today, applications are using Alchemy APIs to route corporate communications based on the content, as well as collect trend topics across news and blogs, extract customer preferences from social media posts, or make recommendations matching readers' interests. Alchemy API can extract relevant information from large chunks of unstructured data using natural language processing algorithms. It can go through reams of content, quickly categorizing and labeling text as well as images. Also, we can do sentiment analysis from text and connect our data to additional knowledge sources using these APIs. To start using Alchemy APIs, please register for the API key. Alchemy API can be used with Java, Node.js, C, C++, C#, Perl, PHP, Python, Ruby, and Android OS. Using the SDK link shared here, you can download a SDK for the language of your choice and incorporate Alchemy APIs into your project. You can also access Alchemy API using REST API endpoints. We have REST API endpoints for text mining, content analysis, and image analysis. Let's explore further. Alchemy APIs fall under three categories: Alchemy Language for text analysis, Alchemy Vision for image analysis, and AlchemyData News for parsing news feeds. The most popular Alchemy language APIs are sentiment analysis, along with named entity extraction, keyword extraction, relation extraction, and taxonomy categorization. Image tagging and face recognition are very popular Alchemy Vision APIs. News API gives you access to a relevant, curated dataset of news and blogs that has already been enriched with artificial intelligence. AlchemyData News indexes more than 250,000 English language news and blog articles every day, with historical search that is made available for past 60 days. You can query the News API directly, going beyond simple keyword-based searches. You can retrieve counts as well as article content that enables you to add predictive features into your application. You can understand data from text, URLs, and images by invoking REST API endpoints, as we have discussed earlier. REST endpoint URLs are defined for the Alchemy APIs listed here. I would encourage you to invoke the text getRanked named entities API, passing any text in the URL, and observe the results. Named Entity Extraction API can extract people, places, and organizations from blogs and news articles. To see all the named entities, click on View Results for the text and news articles shared here. Sentiment Analysis API extracts positive and negative sentiment from any text. This API will return entity or keyword targeted sentiment as well as overall sentiment for a text. Please click on View Results to see the overall text and targeted sentiment for the text we have shared here. Keyword extraction builds a knowledge graph from your document and then extracts the topic keywords. Click on View Results for the text and news article to get the list of keywords and their relevance in the document. Relation Extraction API identifies the subject, verb, and objects in your document. Click on View Results to see the keywords and entities extracted for the subject, verb, and object in the text shared here. Taxonomy API classifies text documents based on a large number of categories and subcategories. Click on View Results to see the categorization for the text documents shown here. Image Tagging API extracts keywords to categorize your images with a confidence score. Click on View Results for the image shown here. The image is tagged as a person playing football sport with the confidence scores for each identification. Face Detection API can analyze images and tag them accurately, giving the age, gender, position, and identities of people. Click on View Results to see the detailed analysis of the tagged photos. Here is an example of using Alchemy APIs in an application. Call the News Search API to find news articles relevant to your interests. Then pass the results to Keyword Extraction API, searching keywords such as acquired, bought, sold, etc., along with categorizing the articles using Taxonomy API. Then store the results from the search in a NoSQL database like MongoDB to access and analyze at a later point. Later on, you can send text alerts using Twilio API based on keywords, trends, and actions found in the news article collection. AlchemyData News queries news articles to find the trends, monitor events, and collect the latest information. Using this API, you can query the news for technology, health, finance, and other fields. Click on the Query Builder link as well as the Who's in the News sample app to test News API. The link to webinar series shared here is very informative, and I would encourage you to watch it. Developers have created smart applications like the Watson News Explorer and TED Talk Query Engine using Alchemy API. The next section provides additional information and use cases for Alchemy API. Please take a look. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you.